Hey everyone, today's video is about when he gets tired of you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. You and Bakugou have been together for years. Your relationship built on a foundation of fiery passion and unyielding determination. As years in training, you both understood the demands of your chosen path, but lately, something felt different for you. You burst through the door of your shared apartment, excitement bubbling in your chest. Katsuki, guess what? I aced the practical exam today. Bakugo barely looks up from his spot on the couch, where he's flipping through hero magazines. Yeah, good for you. His response lacks the usual enthusiasm, and a pang of unease grips your heart. Is something wrong? He finally meets your gaze. His crimson eyes searching yours for a moment before he looks away. I'm just tired, okay? Can we talk about it later? Disappointment tugs at your heartstrings, but you nod, forcing a smile. Sure, whatever you need. But later never comes. Days turn into weeks, and Baku remains distant, his temper more explosive than ever. You try to give him his space, to respect his boundaries, but the distance between you grows with each passing day. One evening, you find Katsuki sitting alone on the balcony, the city lights twinkling in the distance. You approach him cautiously, uncertainty gnawing at your insides. Hey, Katsuki, can we talk? He doesn't respond at first, but after a moment he sighs heavily. What's there to talk about, huh? You take a seat beside him, the cool evening air prickling against your skin. Oh, us and our relationship. Something's been off. I don't know what it is, but lately I can feel it and I want to know why. Bakugo's jaw clenches, his frustration palpable. I'm tired, alright? Tired of everything. Tired of constantly fighting. Of pretending that everything's fine when it's not. Your heart sinks at his words, the weight of his exhaustion heavy on your shoulders. Why didn't you tell me? I didn't want to burden you with my problems. He admits, his voice barely a whisper. But I still can't keep pretending like everything's fine when it's freaking not. I'm tired of pushing you away when all I want is to pull you closer. Tears sparkle at the corners of your eyes, your love for him overwhelming, despite the distance that's growing between you. I'm here for you, Katsuki. Always. He turns to you, then, his eyes softening as he reaches out to cup your cheek. I know, and I'm sorry for pushing you away. I don't deserve you. You lean into his touch, the warmth of his hand grounding you in the moment. We'll figure it out together, okay? We'll face whatever comes our way, as long as we're together. A small smile tugs at the corners of Bakugo's lips, a flicker of hope igniting in his eyes. Yeah, together. And in that moment, as the city buzzes with life around you, you know that no matter what challenges lie ahead, your love for each other will always burn bright, fierce, and unyielding. As the days passed, you and Bakugo made a conscious effort to reconnect, to bridge the gap that had formed between you. You spent evenings talking for hours, sharing your hopes, fears, and dreams with each other once again. However, despite your efforts, there were still moments when Bakugo's temper flared, his frustration boiling over like molten lava. You found yourself walking on eggshells, afraid to say or do anything that might set him off. One particularly tense evening, after a heated argument over something trivial, Bakugo had stormed out of your apartment, leaving you alone with a heavy heart. You paced the living room, uncertainty gnawing at your insides as you wondered what to do next. Hours passed, and still, Bakugou didn't return. Panic surged through you like a tidal wave, threatening to consume you whole. You grabbed your phone, dialing his number frantically, but it went straight to his voicemail. With a sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach, you grabbed your jacket and rushed out into the night, determined to find him no matter what it took. You found Bakugo sitting alone on a bench in the park, his shoulders slumped and his hands clenched into fists. His cheery demeanor had been replaced by an aura of defeat, his usual confidence nowhere to be found. Katsuki, you whispered, approaching him cautiously. Are you okay? He didn't look up at you, his gaze fixed on the ground beneath his feet. I'm fine. But you could see through the facade, the cracks in his armor betraying the turmoil that was raging inside him. You took a seat beside him, the silence stretching between you like a chasm. I'm sorry, he finally muttered, his voice barely audible above the gentle rustle of the leaves. I'm sorry for pushing you away, for letting my anger control me. Tears welled up in your eyes as you reached out to take his hand in yours. It's okay, Katsuki. We all have our struggles. What's important is that we face them together. He squeezed your hand tightly, his grip anchoring you to him like a lifeline. I love you, he whispered, his voice raw with emotion. I love you too, you replied, your heart swelling with affection. And in that moment, surrounded by the quiet beauty of the night, you knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, your love for each other would always be your guiding light. Together, you faced the challenges of your training with unwavering determination, knowing that as long as you had each other, you could overcome anything that stood your way. Slowly but surely, Baku's temper became less explosive, his anger tempered by the understanding and support that you provided. He still had his moments of frustration, but now, instead of driving you apart, they served as opportunities for growth and reconciliation. And as you stood side by side, watching the sun set over the city skyline, you know that no matter what the future held, your love for Bakugo would always be the strongest force in your life, burning bright like a flame that could never be extinguished. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye.